Well, good morning. Day 3 and we're on our way out. Quite literally. I got about a little less than 7. Gets me back to the chariot and it'll end my weekend as far as hiking. A little gloomy out today. It's supposed to rain. Hence the reason why you see the hat and the rain jacket. But so far so good. Hopefully it stays that way. And I just know the minute I try and pull it on off to cool down and then hike without it, it'll start raining. So we'll just suck it up and do this. Anyway, I don't know how much we'll get in the way of views or anything like that today. Not expecting much. I know there's one view spot along the way. Whether or not we'll be clouded in, time will only tell. So on my way, had a good night's sleep, stayed in the shelter, and quite a nice shelter actually. So, all right, let's get moving on. So we had one small climb this morning, a couple 100 foot, I guess. Not bad. You know, it's one of those days where you wish it would rain because that's what they forecasted and that's what you're dressed for. And it's never pleasant when you have to get a rain jacket on because you sweat just as much. Might just as well as pull the darn thing off and get wet anyway. But not a good thing in the mountains. So we'll do what we can. It's fairly easy going otherwise. Not quite as rocky here on the ridge. I'm sure that's coming up soon enough though. Not a bad morning. A lot of people at the shelter last night, considering the time of year. So I'm thinking we had 9 of us there. Yeah. One through hiker, southbounder, closing the gap on our hike. And other than that, it was a quiet night. We did sleep with a black snake last night, which is good. It keeps the mice away. And he didn't come and pay a visit. I had a chat with him before I laid down and said, "You don't bother me, I won't bother you." He must have heard me. So, other than that, it's a relatively cool morning, maybe 50, 55. Still a little noisy from the leaves. They're not quite damp enough yet. And quite honestly, that's a good thing. I don't want to be skating. But there you have it. Figured I'd show you a little bit what I'm hiking through. So we got a bunch of bumps along the mountain before we start going down. Nothing too drastic. I think the worst of it is a couple 100 foot climb. So 2 or 3, who knows? Not gonna look, just I know they're bumps. On the way down the trail we go. Well, so much for a view. The Kinter view, I hope to get a shot, but yeah, it's raining too good. So you can't see much anything. So we'll keep plugging along. There's supposed to be at least one more. I don't think we're gonna get much there either, but if we do, I'll show it to you. Trudging along in the rain. Well, as you can see, it's not raining, which is a good thing. I like that. And it rained a little bit, but I've been trying to clear up some, but I've crossed up a couple of viewpoints. Too many leaves and too cloudy. So I just passed them on up, kept going. So unfortunately, got nothing more to share with you. And well, I'm just about done. And as quiet as can be out here. So I'm gonna kind of soak it in for a minute. I think that's my last little bump. And it's all downhill from there. I'm just hoping the downhill isn't too crazy. Wet leaves, they don't go well with downhills. So, I see anything, I'll share it with you. The moment when you realize, I'm glad I'm going the other way. Yeah. So, down, down, down we go. Last leg of it. To the chariot. Moving up. So they call this black huckleberry. And there's like strows of it as you're walking down the mountain. It's pretty cool. And you can see if I can get a good picture here. Maybe not. Almost looks like a bunch of, there you go. Zoom in on it. Pretty red color. And there's like fields of these as you go down the mountain. Pretty cool. All right. This make for a better picture, I think. Yeah, so big old plot of them. Looks really sharp. Zoom in just a little bit. Seems like if you zoom in on them too much, it fades the color. Very cool. And we're still going down. I imagine I got another half mile, I don't know. Whatever it is, we'll get there. Well, there she is. We made it. Nice little area here. A lot of camping over in the back over here. I noticed that last time I was out here, I was killing some time waiting for a ride. So, and it looks like, yeah, the water's up there. It's a good bit higher than it was last time I was here. So, yep. All right, well, that ends this little section. Hallelujah. A little bit beat. Not bad. I'm not looking forward to that 3 hour ride, but it is what it is. Anyway, until the next one.